This is such an unnecessary deep dive, but I just remember the existence of Kim's 2006 MySpace page, aka myspace.com/Kim's a Princess. And I also remembered that you can find it in the Wayback Archives. So I decided that the best use of my journalism degree was to figure out who exactly she put in her top 8 in 2006. And it's interesting because it led me into this underworld of Hollywood that I found fascinating. But anyways, Courtney, Rob, Brody, obviously. We have Ray J, which is interesting timing, but like that's the least interesting part of this. Okay, so then we have Sarah, Miss Money, Courtenay, and G Money. The easiest one was Courtney because her name is spelled Courtenay. This one, the lore goes really hard. Her father was the CEO of Yahoo. She's been friends with the Kardashians for a long time. Also, detail, this is very clearly teleprompter from when the Kardashian Jenners had their exercise line, which I've spoken about before, that time that I got Kris Jenner's old business card. This is from that. Courtney was very enmeshed in Hollywood at the time. Kelly Osbourne, Joe Francis, who was infamously very good friends with all the Kardashians, creator of Girls Gone Wild. One article called her the lesbian Don Juan. She's dated Tila Tequila, Lindsay Lohan, Casey Johnson of the Johnson & Johnsons. They apparently got in trouble for driving off in someone's $160,000 Mercedes. These are people all in the... Yes, Doug. This is my 17-year-old Chewini Doug, who gets very anxious when I TikTok for some reason. G Money on the right. It's The Game. Here he is in the same picture at the Grammys with his son. And also famously, he was longtime friends of the Kardashians. And Khloe lived with him at one point when she was 17 and ran away from home. Apparently, they never hooked up, but he has this song lyric about Kim. TikTok would censor it, but you can look it up. The song's called Kim Kardashian. Inconclusive on whether they actually dated and for how long. This person on the far left, I believe, is Sarah Howard. Here she is at prom with Kim in 1997, and she's currently the COO of Poosh with Courtney. Finally, we have Miss Money, and for some reason, my mind went to Kim Stewart, who was like a tabloid fixture in the early 2000s. I reverse image searched it and there was nothing, but then I remembered the existence of Kim's so-called lifer friends, and there's one named Simone, aka not Miss Money, Miss Moni. She's a stylist. She was the one responsible for Christina Aguilera's 50s makeover. She was also famously in Paris with Kim the night of the robbery. Honestly, I'm already working on a 2008 version. No one asked. Famously, no one asked. Yes, Doug.